Welcome back to Beyond the Box Score. If you're just joining us, we're deep into our coverage of the 2025 NBA Finals. Game 1 ended in jaw-dropping fashion. Tyrese Haliburton snatched the soul of the Thunder crowd with a game-winning three. Indiana stunned Oklahoma City 111-110, and now leads the series 1-0. But this series is far from over. Now we enter part 2, a deep dive into Game 2. We'll analyze individual matchups, crunch the most telling stats, uncover hidden X factors, and reveal our final Game 2 score prediction. So buckle up, because this next part goes beyond the scoreboard, beyond the noise. It goes beyond the box score. Let's begin with what the advanced analytics tell us from Game 1 and the postseason as a whole. Effective field goal percentage. In Game 1, Indiana posted an EFG percent of 58.6%, well above their season average of 55.3%. That was largely fueled by high percentage looks from the second unit and timely threes from Haliburton and Siakam. OKC, meanwhile, had a respectable 55.8% EFG, but struggled in the fourth quarter when the offense stagnated. Shai went 2 of 7 in the final 6 minutes. That's an issue. Turnover percentage, TOV percent. OKC committed turnovers on 14.8% of possessions, just above league average. But many came during crucial momentum-shifting stretches. Indiana, by contrast, protected the ball exceptionally well with just 10.2% TOV. Carlisle emphasizes clean possessions, and that shows. The Thunder lived at the line in the first 3 quarters, but attempted only 2 free throws in the final 10 minutes. That's a reflection of Indiana's increased defensive physicality and smarter rotations late. Pace in transition. Indiana outpaced OKC in fast break opportunities, 16-6. That's a massive margin in the finals and a red flag for Dano. He'll need his guards crashing back in transition and more intelligent shot selection to control tempo. Defensive matchups adjustments. Aaron Nesmith hounded Jalen Williams for most of the game, holding him to 14 points on 5 of 13 shooting. Expect OKC to run more off-ball actions to free up J-Dub in Game 2. On the flip side, Lou Dort had moments of brilliance on Haliburton, but got screened out too often. Look for the Thunder to blitz Haliburton more aggressively in PNR situations. Game 1 belonged to Rick Carlisle. Plain and simple. He benched his starters mid-fourth and ran with the bench mob that clawed back the deficit. But Game 2 is where counter-adjustments come into play. And Mark Dano is one of the best at them. Carlisle's game plan going in. Emphasize early offense. Attack OKC before their defense sets. Use double drag screens to get Haliburton downhill. Challenge SGA to beat lengthier defenders one-on-one. Dano's likely Game 2. Adjustments. Force Haliburton left. He's shooting just 28% from that side of the floor this postseason. More ball movement late game. SGA ISO-heavy sets lost steam. Use Jalen Williams as a high-post distributor against Indiana's zone looks. Also expect to see more zone from Indiana. It confused OKC in the final minutes and forced several contested late clock shots. Dano may counter with mid-post actions for J-Dub to break it. This game might come down to who makes the better in-game pivot. Will Carlisle throw another curveball? Or will Dano reestablish the Thunder's rhythm? For Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams. The versatile forward had an off Game 1, but is the key to unlocking Indiana's defense. His ability to slash, shoot, and create off second-side actions is critical, especially without Holmgren. When Williams scores 20-plus in the playoffs, OKC is 9-1. Why for Indiana, Obi Toppin. He was the spark in Game 1. His energy, movement without the ball, and finishing in transition completely changed the tempo. If he continues to give Indiana 12, 15 points off the bench with high efficiency, the Pacers are in great shape. Wildcard X Factor, Isaiah Joe. Joe only attempted 4 shots in Game 1. If he gets going from 3, especially on drive and kick passes from SGA, he could be the guy who swings Game 2. Keep an eye on him if OKC goes small. Game 2 is about emotional recovery. Let's not forget, OKC blew a 15-point lead at home. That stings. But this team has shown resilience all year. They went 9-3 after losses and had a league-best 25 wins in clutch games. Still, pressure is real. The Pacers are playing with house money. No expectations. They're loose, free, and riding momentum. OKC, they've got 20,000 fans expecting revenge. This is a gut-check moment for Gilgeous-Alexander, Dano, and the entire Thunder roster. Per the latest lines from DraftKings, Fox Bet, and OddsShark, Thunder minus 7.5 favorites, Pacers plus 7, 5 underdogs. Over-under set at 228.0. Public money. Breakdown. 61% of bets are on the Thunder spread. 54% of bets are on the over. Sharp money. Professional bettors is leaning toward the under. Key trend. Teams that lose Game 1 at home in the finals have gone 11. 2 against the spread in Game 2 over the last 30 years. But here's the caveat. Only 2 of those teams were as young as OKC. If you're betting, here's the breakdown. Spread pick. Thunder minus 7.5, but buy down to minus 6.5 if you can. Total pick. Under 228.0. Player prop value. SGA over 32.5 points. He's averaging 34.6 after playoff losses. Let's lay it all on the line. Indiana is confident. Haliburton has arrived. Siakam looks fresh, and Carlisle is playing 3D chess. But Game 2 belongs to the desperate. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is too elite to drop 2 straight at home. Expect him to take over early, drawing doubles and kicking to shooters. Daynolt's tweaks will free up Jalen Williams and Josh Giddey. The Thunder will turn up the pressure, force turnovers, and dominate the third quarter, where they've had a +6 net rating all season. The Pacers will fight back. But this time, OKC doesn't blink. Final score. Prediction. Thunder 114, Pacers 102. SGA finishes with 37 points, 8 assists, 2 steals. Jalen Williams bounces back with 21 points and 6 rebounds. Tyrese Haliburton scores 25 but commits 5 turnovers. Pacers shoot just 42.9% from the field. The Thunder even the series 1 as we head to Indiana. And just like that, the 2025 NBA Finals is wide open again. This series has the potential to go 7. The first 2 games are already legendary. We've seen a game winner, coaching genius, and stars rising to the moment. Game 3 will be in Indiana, where the crowd will be ravenous. The chess match continues, the narratives evolve, and the margin for error disappears. But that's what makes the finals great. If you're enjoying this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe to Beyond the Box Score. We'll be breaking down every finals game with detailed predictions, tactical film, and storytelling that hits harder than a playoff screen. And see you.